What's going on, guys? Shinra Hero, and I'm here with some more Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we created our character, part of the Kuslan house. A human warrior, I believe? Yeah. It's the sword and shield. Last time, or we left off at oops. Hold on, I need to get used to these controls again. Last we left off, our hound, Rose, who was actually a boy, which I did not know, but whatever, alerted us to some attackers.
It has begun.
I think... Yeah, so he alerted us to some attackers. Woke up, got out of bed, and are now gonna go and see what the heck is going on. There we go.
Tell us.
Play like this.
Let us end this.
I want you to keep clicking to attack. I just need to
Our
I need to
skill
remember
has
that.
won the day.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with our house.
We must find him.
Okay. Check on Rihanna.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Oh, I leveled up. Level up. Let's put 1 to strength, 1 dexterity, and 1 to constitution for now. Next, let's get precise striking. And then Rosie also leveled up. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but Rose is actually the name of my pitbull mix that I have. Or, you know, my pitbull mix. She kind of really, the dog here kind of really reminds me of her. That's why I named him Rosie, or Rose. Next, okay. Alright, oops.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your
I shall
father's
do it.
belongings are in that trunk.
Don't have... Oh, and this one? That's a chest, yeah, this one. Dagger, a great sword, a small shield. What do I have? Blood Dragon Plate. Oh, I probably mentioned that I have the Ultimate Edition, so it's probably giving me some very powerful item. Or it gave me a very powerful item. Take great sword, sure. What do I have though? I already have a small shield. And I'm really fixing to be a... Actually, we can switch between 2. I think that's backspace. I need to... Okay. There's not really much else. I think I can sell the rest. I know there's a way I can pick lock this. Of course, okay. If your skill's high enough, you might need to locate a key through adventure and negotiation.
We must go downstairs and find out what's happening.
First we check on this family. Oh, great. Ow.
No! My little Oren. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
I don't think they ever continue this storyline. As in, like, they don't... They don't really show much after this. At least I don't think so.
I will kill them all myself.
It shall be done.
Actually, I think I should probably just go with the short bow. Advantage for dexterity.
No! Now we do battle.
Alright. So you have 5 copper. You have 6 copper. Oh, he does not pay you well, does he? So,
Very well.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
dear Lynch. Hold on, is she... Is she the Arl's Howe's wife? I can't remember. If that's so, it's messed up. He's just killed his own wife. Or was that her lady in waiting or something? Where am I going?
Can you hear the fighting? Howe's men must be everywhere.
If we take the fight to them, how do I get out of the castle?
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Okay, let's go.
If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Right. Keeps taking screenshots.
I shall do it.
Dagger. There's nothing else I can search.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me! Enemies approaching!
Blast it!
Now you fall!
Okay, so I have two of them. Where's the other guy? Oh, jeez.
Don't give them the advantage! As you say. Hopefully
So I'll just punch him.
Bring it on!
The hounds. Jesus.
What is it?
Use.
There is no glory in bloodshed! Back!
I do not fear death. I have nothing
Is there an archer? No, there's two archers.
Come, let us end this.
Jeez, these guys are tough.
I shall do it.
Alright, they have... Alright. Soldier, some copper, archer, 6 copper.
It shall be done.
Take all. I figured I need to freaking like quit the option to heal them in the taskbar or the hotbar.
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
What was that? Oh, it's locked. Great. Let's go.
Blast it. We'll have to go around.
Now we do battle. It's a fine thing we've
Together
done.
we shall leave this place.
Take
I shall do it.
all. Ooh, take all. There's a it's locked chest. Alright.
Now we do battle.
Into the ground. This is your handle.
Take
Don't give them the advantage. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. It shall be done.
Go.
Very well.
Soldier, 9 copper. Alright.
It is
We're getting
begun.
close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Kuzlan Treasury. Someone made it or they died of wounds. Did I not see? No. Armor stand. Ooh. That. Weapon rack. Take these. Shield of High Ever and the family sword. Nice. I don't know if I can equip them though. Requires 11 strength, restriction, warrior, or rogue. Damage 7.70. Take that. Skill armor 4.25 armor. And then I can't use this one yet because I don't have 20 strength. I'm almost there. When I level up, I need to increase my stamina.
Come and face me if you dare. Come, together we shall leave this place.
Alright. Let's get going. Short bow. Anything I can't use or duplicates of I can sell, so let's just go in.
More enemies ahead.
Thou will pay for what you've done.
I shall
Watch out, they might bite.
It is begun. I shall do it.
Take
Very
that! Get out of my way!
As you say.
Blast it!
No, that guy's probably
Have
dying.
you no concern for your own existence? It's a fine thing we've done.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's okay, Warden? Come with us. No, I'll help you hold the gates.
If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oh. A second here, we're gonna do some looting. Lifestone.
I shall do it.
How mage. Okay, let's get going.
It is begun. Enemies approaching. Don't give them the advantage. How about you? I will not pay. Shall be done.
Where's the Turn? Does
Very well.
he live?
Hopefully he
More
does.
enemies ahead. We must fight. We're under. Don't bleed for this. Let's be wary.
Die!
Oh, I thought someone died. Yes. Oh, I mean, enemy
There
died.
is no glory in bloodshed.
Oh, there goes a soldier.
I will kill them all myself. You must stop them.
Blast.
Kill him. Oh, jeez. We just decapitated him.
It has begun.
I'm gonna try and stay like this. This is the kitchen. The servants.
It has begun.
A deep mushroom. Quartz. Alright, let's continue.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this when you get out of here? How'd you get here? You can already move. Kill Hal for what he's done. Why is Hal doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
It'll be fine, then we will stay and defend you. We'll simply drag you out. Stay and defend you.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
That he's a new Tyrion? Hal must have something planned for him too. You can tell him yourself, Father.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Surprised you haven't left yet. Thank you for saving my father. Can you do something about Hal?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Talking about me, what about Sol Gilmore? I agree to any such thing. What if something has happened to Fergus? Talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Accept your offer, refuse, I won't go. May just take vengeance on our Hal. What if Fergus is dead? I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find a way we can fight. I won't let you sacrifice yourself. Are you sure about this?
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Alright, well, we are now becoming Grey Wardens.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
You're not even aware my father is dead. Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Royal. Yes, I am, and I bring important news.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
Oh, I think he'll be waiting for some time yet. He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Your Majesty, he's gonna do it sooner. Thank you.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return? Yeah.
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent.
Also, yes, it is
Loghain waits eagerly
very
to bore me
laggy
with his
on my end.
strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Didn't realize things were going so well. Sounds like the fight is almost over. You sound very confident of that.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Loghain. I remember playing this game a long time ago. I'm trying to remember who Loghain was.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured. You didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly. Why would he not? What would you have him do? We should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright. Yeah, level up. Alright, dexterity. Actually, we're almost there to 20 strength. What was it that I need 20 strength for again? Oh yeah, the Shield of Fire. And 2, and then... Crucial. Most skills require quick mind to master. Constitution. No, let's get a cunning. Let's get 1 in cunning because of herbalism. And I'm gonna go ahead and get coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, poison making. I think trap making is the one I need to get because I think the next town that is something I need to do. Sustained, activated, passive. Let's get this one. There we go. 1 tactic slot acquired. Shield bash. Turn conditioned. Received. Yeah, what's this lifestone? Sustain close proximity and learn more. Crushing a lifestone gives the user a small bonus of nature resistance for a short time. Check this out. Oh yeah, I can make a crunch thing. Alright, I'll do it. Small amount of Mabari Hound's health, stemmed over time and cures it of a single injury. Alright. Received, yeah, the Mabari Crunch. Codex updated. Kari Wilds. Right. Oops. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it here for now. Because now we're getting to the thick of things and I don't wanna end in the middle of like a quest or something. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video.